Good morning. Please explain the vision of your organization, Mother Language Lovers of the World, for our viewers.
Good morning. Mother Language Lovers of the World is an organization where we love our mother languages and respect other mother languages. That means it is an organization where we try to combine the love and respect towards mother languages.
How and when did you start this organization, and who were involved initially?
I born in Bangladesh and I came to Canada in 1995. After coming to Canada, I understand that the people in Bangladesh, they love their mother languages and they have protected their mother languages. But there are so many people in the world, their mother languages are not protected. So I wrote a letter to Mr. Kofi Annan, the then Secretary General of the United Nations, requesting to declare an International Mother Language Day, respecting all mother languages of the world.
Okay. And in that letter, did you mention any date? Like, did you mention that the United Nations should declare 21st February as the International Mother Language Day, or it was anonymous? You didn't mention any date?
No. That was in fact two requests. One request is to declare an International Mother Language Day honoring all languages of the world.
Okay.
And the second proposal was that in 1952, 21st of February, the Bangla was, in fact, Bangla language was at the verge of
extinction.
Not an extinction, in fact, they are facing some problem, and they expressed their love in a very high level and protected their languages.
Okay.
And 21st of February is a very significant day for Bangladeshi citizens. So I was requesting them, respecting that particular moment, particular events, can United Nations declare 21st of February as International Mother Language Day.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit in details what happened? Because I'm sure when you wrote your first letter to the Secretary General, they replied back, and it didn't happen that easily. If you can tell us a little bit of the history about like how it happened, that would be very helpful for our audience.
Thank you very much. But what happened? So I wrote a letter because of the way that I thought that if I wrote a letter to Secretary General, the United Nations may declare a particular day as International Mother Language Day. But I received a letter from the Secretary General's office. His Chief Information Officer wrote a letter saying that, well, to declare a particular day or to propose anything to the United Nations, it is not an individual, not an organization. Only a member state can propose something for adoption. So they told them no, that is not possible. Then I was a bit disheartened, but I was very much in favor of this particular issue that the whole world need a particular day or particular way of respecting all mother languages. So I discuss it with one of my friend, Mr. Abdul Salam. He joined me and he told me, well, this is a wonderful proposition. We can work together. Then we start talking other people. Then we thought that, okay, since we don't have any state to request, then we thought that, okay, can we form an organization? Then we formed an organization. And we thought...
That time you formed Mother Language Lovers of the World.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then we start talking to other mother language lovers, other people who love their mother languages. Then we thought that, okay, we'll form a member of 10 from 5 mother languages. The people we talked to, we found that so many people became interested in. Then although we thought that we will take 5 languages and 10 people, but in fact it happened that 7 languages came on board.
Oh, 7 languages, but 10 people from 7 different languages.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then we rewrote the same letter. At that time, Mr. Salam, he drafted the letter, and he's wonderful. He's very good in drafting. And then we sent the letter to United Nations. But at that time, we make a strategy that we wrote the letter to Mr. David Fowler. He was the permanent representative, Canadian permanent representative to United Nations. We requested him, since we all are from Canada, we requested him whether can he submit the letter on our behalf to the United Nations. Mr. Fowler, he sent the letter to the Canadian Foreign Ministry for the approval. It took long time to get it approved. In the meantime, it took around a year or so. We contact Foreign Ministry many times, but it did not, it was taking some time. In the meantime, we talked again to United Nations. And at that time, several after 1 year, then from United Nations there was one gentleman, he is the Chief of Information. His name is Hassan Ferdouz. He then...
and he's a Bangladeshi?
Yeah.
Oh,
he happens to be
a Bangladeshi. Okay, but he was working for United Nations as the Chief Information Officer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then he told us that while it is not United Nations, in the event, if anything's happened on this particular area, it is UNESCO. The office of UNESCO is in Paris. That he was requesting that if we want to pursue it further, then we have to talk to the United Nations, UNESCO in Paris.
Okay.
That is what we requested him the address and telephone number from the UNESCO. He right away gave it, and we called UNESCO. In fact, when I called UNESCO, there's Mr. Paul, Joseph Paul. He's the director for languages, and I talked to him over phone. The first discussion, I found that he's a very positive person and he's very enthusiastic on this particular issue. Then he requested me to, why don't you send the letter? Then I sent the letter to him right away, and I asked whether have you received it. He told me, well, I have received it and I am going to forward it to one lady. Her name is Anna Maria Milov. He is language specialist. Then he forwarded to after 2 days, I talked again to Anna Maria Milov. Anna Maria Milov is another person, is a very positive attitude. Then she did lots of things along with Mr. Paul to move it forward. In fact, we face the same problem in UNESCO also. They are very positive, but the problem or the question came in front of us that while we are an organization, not the government. So they are asking that for anything to be adopted in UNESCO, a member state has to propose also.
Okay.
So we are thinking how to address this particular issue. Then, along with discussion with Anna Maria Milov, who was very positive lady, in fact, we came to understand that we will request 5 countries in the world, requesting them whether will they be interested to submit a proposal for adoption in UNESCO.
Okay.
Then we found 5 countries. All those 5 countries was Canada, Bangladesh, India, Hungary, and Finland.
Okay.
Then we wrote the same letter to 5 countries, requesting them to submit a proposal for adoption.
On behalf of Mother Language Lovers of the World Organization, or on behalf of that particular nation?
In fact, we proposed them from our organization, but since an organization cannot request for any proposal to be adopted in UNESCO, then they have to submit as a nation, as from the country. A country has to submit the proposal.
Okay.
Then we require them if any country would be interested to submit the proposal.
Okay.
Hungary came up and wrote a letter to Anna Maria Milov and a copy to us that they support our proposal. And it was on 16th August.
Okay.
And we are very happy then while we got somebody on board to adopt it. But well, then later on, following day, I talked to Anna Mariam Alov. She was, well, thank you very much. We are very happy also that Hungary is supporting the proposal, but it will not solve the problem. The problem is that some country has to come and submit as a proposal. They have to submit, there are form to be filled up, and on the form they have to submit their proposal as their proposition, not your proposition, and they are supporting it.
Why didn't you contacted the Bangladeshi then government and have them send the proposal to UNESCO?
Yeah, we contacted everybody.
And what was the response?
All those files we were contacting, and it was taking some time.
So you contacted Bangladesh government and Bangladesh government still didn't respond. In fact, Hungary responded before Bangladesh government?
Exactly.
Okay,
the first response we get from Hungary.
Okay, not from Bangladesh.
Not from Bangladesh.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we start again after 16th of August. When UNESCO told that it is not sufficient, then we started talking to other countries. That was a continuous process, in fact. Then we talked to Bangladesh government again. So then I talked to Mr. Kaji Rafiqul Islam. He is the education secretary. The moment I talked to him, I found him a very positive person.
Very positive.
Very positive person, and he was telling that, well, have you sent the application? I was, well, we sent the application to National Commission for UNESCO around a month before, and we have not got any response as yet. And he said, okay, can you send me the copy again? I said, okay, we can do it. And I did it the same night. Then he talked to the then education minister, H.K. Sadiq. And he became very, then he submitted to the then Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina.
Okay.
And after that, I was talking to Mr. Rakibuddin. They are telling that, well, Sheikh Hasina found it very interesting program, and she, from Prime Minister office, it wasn't ordered that, well, since it is such a big issue, why don't we discuss with all ministry and taking every ministry's opinion, send the proposition.
Okay, so the Prime Minister wanted all the ministry to come on board and get a combined opinion about this whole proposal, right?
Proposal and send it for adoption. Okay. But when I heard it, I told them, well, we don't have that much time. Well, it may take long time. Then I talked to UNESCO again. The UNESCO at that moment they told, well, 10th of September.
Okay.
Is the cut-off date. And if any proposal comes before 10th of September, she told them, well, we'll try to include it there, but after September 10, it will not be possible. Then I was trying to talk to again Secretary, Education Secretary.
And
but
what's the time? 10th of October was the deadline. But when you were contacting the Education Ministry, what was the timeline though? Like
it was end of August or early September. End of August.
End of August. So that means technically you had a month and 10 days to get this proposal submitted to UNESCO from Bangladesh.
No. In fact, at that time when we were talking 10th of August, September, August, it is not 10-15 days only.
Oh, 10-15 days.
10-15 days only. Then I tried to talk to him again, and at that moment he was out of the country, and so I couldn't talk to him.
Okay.
When he was out of the country, then we were stuck again.
Okay.
Then I was trying to talk to somebody who can convey the message that, well, if it takes long time, it will while we miss the flight. So can that be happen earlier than that? And I talked to the Secretary, National Commission for UNESCO, his Professor Rafiqul Islam.
Okay.
Then I talked to Mr. Rafiqul Islam. Mr. Rafiqul Islam told that, well, since Secretary is not there, it is very hard to talk to Mr. Minister. I told that, well, is there any chance that you can talk to him, or is there any way that I can talk to the Minister? I tried to talk to the Minister, but I could not reach him. Then I was trying to talk to the Prime Minister, and in Prime Minister there was another director.
Prime Minister means Prime Minister of Bangladesh. Then you were trying to directly talk to the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Then
exactly, I was trying both. I was trying to talk to the Minister, Mr. H.K. Sadiq, and I was trying to talk to Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina.
Okay.
Then I talked to one gentleman. He is Mr. Mashir Rahman. He is the director in Prime Minister's office. Then Mr. Bashir Rahman, he was a very positive person also. He told that, well, I was trying to tell him whether can I talk to Prime Minister and request her to send the proposal because there is a time bar.
Right.
That I was trying to talk to a few days, but well, it did not happen also. And I continuously tried every corner whether somebody could help us in that way. Then Mr. Rafiqul Islam told me that while he had an opportunity to talk to the Education Minister S.H.K. Sadek, and he conveyed the message to him that well, 10th of September is the dead of is a day.
Is the deadline?
Is a deadline.
Okay.
Then
and that time you had only 10 days, I guess.
No, that was only 3-4 days.
Only 3-4 days, and still okay.
Still we are trying for that thing. Then Rafiqul Islam, around 7th of September, I talked to him and he was very excited. He said, well, something happened. I don't know what happened. Well, Mr. S.H.K. Sadek has talked to Prime Minister in the Parliament, not at the office level, and he explained the things to Sheikh Hasina. And Sheikh Hasina, hearing the things, she told her, okay, since it is so, send the proposition right away.
We don't need the combined opinion from all the ministry, just send it right away.
Exactly. She understood the importance of it.
Okay.
And because I thought, well, I have a special respect for her and this particular decision also, and particular way of reacting it. And he took it, okay, don't wait, send that.
You have already told us that Bangladesh has submitted the proposal right before the deadline. And what happened after that?
Bangladesh submitted the proposal on 9th of September. After that, the then government sent a very powerful team to Paris to the to support the proposal, and that team did an excellent job. They did not have a long time from 10th of September to 12th of November. By this time, they submit the proposal and they talked to different countries and they took around 29 other countries on board to sign that proposal and become co-proposer of the proposal.
Oh, so they have already convinced 29 countries to support the proposal.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there they call it Commission 2, where this is a technical committee who looked after the technical side, and they are the in fact authority to see the proposal in depth. And when it went to the that committee, Commission 2, with the support of 29 other countries, the Commission 2 found it very positive, and that was adopted. That they passed, Commission 2 passed the proposition in 12th of November.
On 12th of November, they passed the proposition.
So when it passed there, then they submitted it to the general session. In general session on 17th of November 1999, they declared it 21st of February as a judgment.
So 17th of November was the day when 21st February was adopted as the International Mother Language Day.
Exactly.
Okay, that's wonderful. I mean, it's a huge thing for Bangladesh. And what do you think that as a freedom fighter, as one of the initiators to makes 21st February as the International Mother Language Day, what do you think Bangladesh has achieved having 21st February as the International Mother Language Day? And is there any responsibilities associated to this huge achievement?
Bangladesh is a country, in fact, if you see by history, that in Bangladesh, so many people came to control them, to dominate them. But Bangladesh never went to some other land to dominate somebody else or occupy some other lands. But Bangladesh is always for justice. Bangladesh, well, they never do any injustice to any other country or any other people. But so many people, they become the victim of injustice. But they never tolerate it Accouché has played very vital role in the life of the peoples of Bangladesh. It means what Bangladesh is today. It is nice, or it is very encouraging to see that Bangladesh can talk about world peace. Bangladesh can talk about social understanding. So I think the concept of accouché has given a solid footing to Bangladesh what it is today. It took around 47 years to understand what Bangladesh did in 1952. When this proposition was submitted in UNESCO, 189 countries, everybody supported that particular issue, that while everybody needs to be respected, self-respect is a basic thing of human life. If somebody has self-respect, mutual respect are being handled in a better way. So this concept of when UNESCO declared that International Mother Language Day, they are taking that they are hoping that this particular day will inspire the whole world to have a better world on the basis of tolerance, understanding, and dialogue. So I think Bangladesh had that responsibility of making this voice louder. UNESCO has taken it. Bangladesh is working on it. I think this voice will be louder so that everybody from the world, every corner of the world, people hear that while we can have a society, a respectful society, respecting each other instead of questioning each other and each other's mother languages.
Mr. Rafiqul Islam, thank you very much for your time. You have fought as a freedom fighter during 1971, during the liberation war of our country. Your own brother, Mr. Rafiqul Islam, died during our liberation war. So you have contributed by yourself and also from your family for the liberation of this country. Now, as an expatriate, you live in Canada, but still living here, you have not forgotten your motherland, and you took the initiative to make 21st February or 21 February as the International Mother Language Day of the world. We, as a nation, we are very grateful to you and your contribution which you have paid for this country, and on behalf of all the Bangladeshis, we thank you for your contribution.
Thank you very much. I would like to remember a few people who helped me, who helped the process, who were involved in the process deeply. Let me thank to the people of my organization who were on board on this issue. As I told that 10 people are there. They are Albert Vinjan and Carmen Cristobal. They represent Filipino. Jason Morin and Susan Hodgins. They represent English. Dr. Calvin Chow represented Cantonese. Nazneen Islam represented Kachi. Renate Martins represented Germany. Coruna Jose represented Hindi. Rafiqul Islam, myself, and Abdul Salam, we represented Bangla. I would like to thank few other people who played very positive role to have this international mother language for the world. To have this international mother language day for the world. The then Secretary General of United Nations, Mr. Kofi Annan, his Chief of Information, Mr. Hassan Ferdows, ex-President of Iceland and UNESCO's Gold Ambassador for Language, Vigdis Finngebet-Dottir, United Nations UNESCO Secretary General Federico Mayer, the then Prime Minister of Bangladesh, who played a very historic and vital role, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, the then Education Minister Mr. A.S.H.K. Sadiq, Education Secretary Kaji Rakibuddin Ahmed, Secretary of UNESCO Professor Kafiluddin Ahmed, Bangladesh Ambassador in Paris Syed Muazzam Ali, Bangladesh Ambassador's officer, one of the officer in the embassy, Mr. Ikhtiar Chaudhry, advisor to the UNESCO Secretary General, Mr. Tujammel Haq or Mr. Tony Hawk, Program Specialist Anna Maria Milov, Director of Language, Joseph Ott, UNESCO Secretary General of Hungary, Mr. Mihle Rosa. Without their direct participation, it would not have been possible to have this International Mother Language Day for the world. I'm happy to say that both my countries, Bangladesh and Canada, are the top peacekeeper. Bangladesh, with its all limitations, is practicing peacekeeping, practicing a respectful society. Canada, we are practicing multiculturalism. We are practicing to have a respectful life. I believe truly a country in Asia, a country in North America, the way they are working, a day may come when the whole world will be practicing a respectful country, a respectful life.